Hi, welcome back to Off-Brand Jenna's Ratchet Salon. You know, I said I'm doing better mentally, but I feel like we've been in this bathroom way too much for that to be true. So I had some friends over a little while ago, and my one friend, we're all three like shaved head gang, but the one friend, she keeps her head shaved and she does all kinds of like cool patterns and stuff like that. So she came over, and then my other friend painted her hair, and it was like a good fun time. And I'm like, you know what, I've been thinking about shaving my head again, which I still might do, but not today. That's not what today is. But I have like quite the mullet going on still. Getting a little bit more length in the back. And then recently I trimmed these little side pieces because I just hate, like, I didn't like the sideburns going all the way down my face. You know, just like a little something. My hair is shit for growing in right there. You know, I was thinking, like, what am I going to do? You know, because like something needs to be done, because it's at that awkward place where it's been trimmed up top a little bit here and there, and other than that I haven't really touched it. So it's like at this awkward in between where, yeah, I can work with it, yeah, it's kind of a style, but I'm not feeling good about it, you know? And so it's like it either needs to be shorter or it needs to be longer, because like I'm not rocking with this. I mean, it looks fine, it's been fine, but I'm not really feeling it. And it's long enough that I can add extensions and stuff, so I've done that a few times. Played around with some halo extensions, which is what I had going on in that freaking million-hour-long video I posted, my first one back, where I'm going through the video, and then in one frame my hair's short, and the next frame my hair's long, and I don't address it whatsoever. It's just like, okay, I'm ready. I put in halo extensions, and I cut that whole part out of the video because it was already really long. I can do another video on that later on. That's not important. Nothing's important. Nothing's real, nothing matters, we're all gonna die. But anyways, today I'm like, how about, I was gonna have my friends help me with my hair before they left, but then they had to go, and then I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm like, let me just fuck up my hair again for YouTube, because I love doing that, clearly. So here's the vision. This is what I'm thinking. So it needs some length taken off the top. That way it has like some more texture. Like, it's just way too long up here, but I'm keeping all the length in the back. And then I'm like, how about I do the sides up just a little bit? Like, I definitely want the sides to be shorter. I don't want to shave them all the way down, which never goes as planned because I always kind of end up doing that. But like just a little bit, and I'm not going to go as far back as I usually do. I just kind of want to stop like right here. Just like a little chunk in the front going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I pre-cut some hair extensions here. They're not as long as I usually do. I usually do about 22 inches of hair. But I'm thinking this time, these are about 18 inches. Which I'm short, so that's still pretty long on me, but maybe I'll trim them up even more, like right about here, you know? Like just a little bit of length that it makes sense, but not ungodly long where I'm gonna have to deal with it every day. Plus, these aren't human hair, these are synthetic extensions, and the shorter I keep them, the more manageable they'll be. So maybe throw some of these bitches in, you know? Like mullet, but very, instead of like trendy Zeph kind of mullet, I just want like white trash, you know, like a methamphetamine and Mountain Dew kind of look. I don't know what it is. I'm just obsessed with a good white trash look lately. Like, I just want to look like the holler I crawled out of this morning. There's just nothing like it. I want to look like I need a shower, but in a hot way. Does that make sense to anybody else? My roots are also growing in quite a bit, so I half look like I'm balding. I mean, I have very thin hair anyways, but you can kind of see the reddish blonde poking through here. But I'm not gonna dye my hair again because I kind of want to, like I said, I might shave it again. So I want plenty of root to go off of so I can bleach that shit. So we're just gonna let it be. I have root touch-up spray. I'll manage, it'll be fine. Plus, not to mention some trashy roots coming through will just add to the overall aesthetic. So I showed my friend reference pictures and like talking about what I envisioned for myself, and she was like, well, do you have one of those like pair of like razor shears or a razor comb? And I was like, no, but what I have is, I have my clippers, I have a disposable razor, and I have a dream. And that's all you really need. Throw a low quality YouTube channel into the mix, and that's it. That's a recipe for a great night. So I think where I want to start is maybe if I start with the bangs, because then I can use those for reference. Because I'm like, am I going to go kind of bowl cut with the bangs again? Because, like, here's where the bangs, they did, because you can see where my hair's still kind of shorter through here from the first mullet I gave myself, but the bangs since then have been trimmed and everything, and then this part that used to be part of my bangs grew out because it just went all the way around. So I don't want to quite do that, but I do think I want, like, right here shortened up. So maybe... just maybe, if I start with the bangs. I also don't have any good scissors. I don't know what happened to all my shears. I have these old kitchen scissors that have probably been in this house since 2002, but you know, if they work, have a little eyebrow razor too, that could be useful. I think if we just start with like a little trim to the bangs, like a little snip. Do I want them a lot shorter? Probably. I don't know. Let's just make a cut and see. Yep, we're off to a great start. I will, like, I get it, but I, at the same time, will never understand people that are scared to, like, do their own hair. Because I'm like, it's just hair, it grows back. But then I think of all the times I've kind of fucked my hair up. I mean, I've always managed to, like, save it. You know, it always ends up working out in the end. I'm like, how can you just be like, hey, I want to do my hair like this, and then not just impulsively go and do it in your bathroom at 9:56 p.m. Like, that's a superpower, to have self-control. I never knew her. The whole thing with bangs too is like, they don't have to be perfect. I feel like a good kind of asymmetrical fucked up bang is such a look. Maybe not quite that fucked up, but you know what I mean. I love a good DIY moment. You could just kind of take it like this, cut out some big chunks. Beautiful. Okay, now so my hairline is like right there. So I basically don't even have any bangs. So I feel like that part is good. I feel like we've made it. That's as much bang as I could possibly have. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere. Doing the sides is going to be hard. I don't know how. Maybe I should have started with that instead of the bangs. I love fucking up my hair so much. It is my favorite pastime and self-care activity. Sometimes I look at Steven and he's just so beautiful and so extremely normal, and I'm like, why me? He looked at me and said, this one that gets nervous in car rides. Well, that's a start. I'm getting very there's no reason for it, but I'm getting like Oliver Twist vibes. Okay, let's just grab the clippers and see what the fuck happens there. I need to, it has like a self guard on it, which is probably dangerous to trust. Should probably put a real guard on it, but I'm like, where do I draw the line? I don't know, I guess let's see what happens. Still don't know what that button does. Why am I scared for the first time ever? Okay, let's just do like right here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot more shaved than what I wanted. I wanted there to be some hair left, but you know what? We're gonna go for it at this point. There's literally no turning back at that point. So why would I even reconsider? It's a little too late, dude. Okay, yeah, and then I can cut this part off, so I can at least now see where I'm cutting. This is not what I wanted. I had the guard like all the way as far down as it'll go. Like, there should have been some left. I mean, I guess there is. I mean, fuck it, honestly, we're good. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Keep on trucking, I guess. Okay, real quick, let's go ahead and I guess I could have left that long over it, but I want it to, it's gotta like blend in with the bangs. I'm gonna end up with my sides all the fucking way gone again, and that's not what I intended. I'm not okay. Do a little snippy snip. You know what, no, I take that back because I do like the contrast when I have like the shaved, because then it makes all this look longer. Yeah. So fucking ugly. I hate it here. Okay, let's keep going. Round two. I hope I can get it the same as, because I wanted it to stay like this, like just a little bit shorter though, and I did not deliver. Okay, so this comes to right about here, I guess. I don't know. Let's just go for it. It's gonna be so hard to get them even. This is what normal people do on a Saturday night, right? Totally. That's what I was thinking. This is a side of my hair that usually ends up better, but something's telling me that this time that's not the case. That this is not good. No. For anyone that's thinking about commenting, Casey, put the clippers down. I will not. Never have, never will. That's how we got here. I just can't tell what I need to trim and what I don't. Like, I'm straight up the clash right now. Like, should I stay or should I go? Okay, now I'm getting less Oliver Twist and more Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified. For all the Gen Zers, Google it. Oh, that's too far back. Okay, right. You gotta stop, dude. You gotta fucking stop. Okay, so there's that. I think that's it for the shaving of the sides. The sides do not need to be shaved any more than what they are. We're good, we're fine, we're Gucci, we're even, Steven, we're good. I really wish I would have changed my shirt for this event. Not because it's a nice shirt or anything, but because I planned on going to bed in this shirt. Why, you ask? Because I wanted to wake up feeling fancy. My main beef of when I do this is like the mess I'm gonna have to clean up after this is gonna fucking suck. It always does. I'm gonna go to wash my face and take off my makeup with all this fucking hair on my face because I don't know when to quit. I was gonna make a comment about the too much gene. Fun fact, my birthday is September 15th, which is also the queen herself, Jenna Marble's birthday. So I find that ironic in many a way. Every time I think I'm gonna do something to my hair because I'm like feeling bad about myself and I'm like, I wanna be hot, and then I'm like, let's do some fucking weird shit. Let's make sure that everybody in the world knows that you are the weirdest bitch they've ever met. So I'm trying to figure out where and how I went wrong. Oh, that's it. This side doesn't go as far back, does it? So that, yeah, that needs to go farther back. That's where it gets dangerous. Please, God, tell me that's it. Please tell me we're done with this endeavor. Because I'm not having a good time. I don't want to be here anymore. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I know I did. I can feel it in my bones that I fucked it up. Somebody help me. Something's off, but I'm not sure what. But it's also not. It's like even... It's me, that's the problem. I'm asymmetrical. I feel like this weirdly makes my ears look smaller in a way. At least from this angle. Either that or my head looks fatter. I mean, it works for me. Okay, so now this mess, which is gonna be a lot more of a problem. So I gotta make sure not to touch any of this back here, really. Let's try the eyebrow razor because that idea intrigued me. It's incredibly painful. I hate it. Let's not. Let's just go in straight disposable razor. This is what we did back in the olden days of 2007. And it just kind of destroys your hair just enough to add texture. It would always crack me up back when I was a teenager with like the scene hair and everything, and everyone's like, how'd you get your hair to have that fluffy texture? And I'm like, that's years of bleach and dye and taking razor blades to it. Like, honey, that's not texture, that's damage. This isn't working as well as I remember it working back in the day. And it's worked some. Let's just take the scissors to it. I'm just going to tease cut it at the top here some. I want it real short at the top. And I'm just kind of grabbing random chunks and going with it. Whatever happens from here, I'm not responsible for. I'd like to say don't try this at home, but you should definitely try this. Makes you feel free. It's like drugs, but it's legal. Oh, that was a big chunk. That was too big of a chunk. That was a little too chunky. I hope Steven put two and two together and realized I'm working on a video and I'm not just in here having a full conversation with myself. Not like that would be abnormal or anything. He's pretty used to that, but I don't want him to think it's gotten to this point. You know what I mean? God, my face is so fucked up. I mean, we been knew that, but I'm talking about all the hair that's on it. That's gonna slowly but surely make its way into my eyeball. Nice and uneven, just how we like it. I feel like it looks the same. Like, I feel like not much has happened here. Took quite a bit off, judging by my sink, but it's looks the same to me. And there's a little, at least I have a little bit more to, I mean, you can tell, right? I feel like this needs help. I feel like every bit of this video needs help. I don't know, even without the extensions, I mean, I feel like this looks pretty good. I do wish my hair was just a tad bit longer. Like, if it was like right here, it'd be fucking perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind this. Kind of like what it's got going on. Still very much a mullet, but not as trashy as I would like. So I think that's why we need the extensions. Yeah, I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool. If I saw her on the street, I'd be like, damn, she's cool as shit. And then if she talked and sounded like me, I'd be like, probably not. I have horrible posture. How do you stand? I don't even know how to stand. Like, when I stand, it just looks painful. How unfortunate. Let's just look. I have them pre-cut for reference and all that. Like, it's very, you know. It's essentially the exact same hairstyle I had before. I don't know why I thought it would be different. I don't know why. I always think it's gonna be different. It ends up being the exact same fucking thing I did before. We're just back. But I'm like, it's such a look, so why did I ever change it anyways? Do I keep them kind of long, or do I cut them shorter? I have these ones that I cut, just as reference to the minimum length I feel like it should be, because I was going to go for something like that. It's hard to see because I'm wearing a black shirt. So I'm like, I could do something like that, you know? Just a little bit. This is what I wish my hair was. Like right here. It'd be perfect. I'd be happy with that. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just put them in and then just go from there. Should I do that? Let's just, you know, fuck it. Let's just do the damn. I need a blow dryer. I'm gonna have to unplug some stuff. Alright, I got some pre-cut extensions, some bonding glue, a hair dryer, some alligator clips, and the same gross comb I always use. So now, the fun part, which this I could honestly probably do with, like, in my sleep, because I'm so fucking used to this process. So this is gonna be easy. I might have to go out of frame every now and then. I don't have a better place to set the camera. Professional YouTuber out here posting shit like this, and I'm like, I just don't know why nobody wants to watch my video. Couldn't possibly, because all I do is fuck up my hair and post the same 2 makeup looks over and over again. Doesn't have to be perfect. There's the first part. The glue I use, if anyone's interested, I don't use like the regular latex hair glue because that shit's a nightmare. I would recommend staying away from hair glue unless you have to use it, but here for a good time, not a long time. So I use the liquid gold Bond Weave. I buy it, some local beauty supply stores will sell it. I usually have to get mine from like Amazon or eBay or something. But this stuff is fucking industrial, like conditioner, oils, nothing fucks with it. You can do whatever you want to your hair. I dye my hair with my extensions in now since I started using this. Like, nothing will fucking cut through this shit. Once it's in there, it's goddamn in there. You have to set it with heat or else it won't set at all. And then you have to buy the special remover to get the shit out of here. It smells like straight citronella. Yeah, fucking industrial. It's probably really harsh on my hair. It doesn't feel like it though. Like, it comes out as long as you take it out properly with like the remover and like a comb, but it comes out so easy. Like, there's no leftover glue bits in your hair or anything. Like, it comes right out. So that's what's great about it, because with latex glues, I found my hair was taking so much fucking damage. And with this stuff, it doesn't. So love that. It's my favorite. Okay, got the glue in there, and then you just blast this bitch with a blow dryer. Just for a second, kind of like you're waiting for eyelash glue to dry, you know what I mean? Get it tacky. This little attachment on my hairdryer makes it really easy for like precision. There's a word for that, precision. And then you just gotta pop them on there. Let's move this mirror a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Then you hold it and then hit it with the heat again. And there we go. So then I'm like, do I cut them? Do I leave them long? This was cheap hair, so I won't be upset if I fuck it up. And normally if I was doing like if I had like normal hair right now and I was doing a full head of extensions, I would double up the track so that my hair is like hella thick, where I'm trying to keep it within my natural hair density, you know. Also, this little bit at the bottom, there's not a lot you can do about that, but I'm just like, fuck it, it's a part of me. It's my little rat tail. You leave me and my son alone. I also think I'm gonna keep it mainly towards the bottom. I might not even go as far up as I thought I was gonna go. Like, really just keep a little tail, you know? You just gotta get to the point where it's gonna blend a little bit, so where it's short, it automatically makes my hair look thick and more voluminous, and that's why I like to keep my natural hair short when possible. Because it doesn't lay as flat. Yeah, so I feel like about right here is where we'll stop. I'm feeling it. I do love the, like, long mullet, but I do kind of want to make it a little shorter. Just take, like, a couple inches off for a little something something. And moving right along. Hell yeah. I kind of, like, take my pinky and, like, stick it out far and kind of feel where the part is. Lay it. And try to get it, like, make sure it's even, because the hardest part is to make sure it's laying even, because I always cut the track shorter than the width of where that hair is, at least when I'm doing the mullet, so that one, I don't have to worry about anything showing, which that's one good thing about my hair being this dark, is it's easier to hide extensions and stuff, so that helps. But I just want to make sure I don't stick one too far over on this side, and then I gotta fix it, and it's just a pain in the ass. Also, these are synthetic extensions, but they are heat safe. That is pretty important in this process. Make sure you are using heat safe hair. Honestly, for a lot of reasons, I prefer synthetic hair to human hair, because I don't have to worry about it being stupid. It basically just stays how I put it, and like, we're good. I feel like this is just my signature look. Like, I should just leave it like this. Like, even you guys don't know how many times I've had this hairstyle. It just needs to stay. I'm thinking about how cool would it be if I just added a couple little raccoon tails. It's doable. I have the technology. I think that would really trash up this look. After a while, it just kind of, your comb will feed through and it'll go where it wants to. And again, my lines aren't perfect because they don't have to be. I don't really give a fuck. This shit's gonna come out in like 2 weeks anyways. Not that it'll fall out, like, this glue literally is no joke. It will stay in as long as you want it to. But my hair's been growing really fast, which is a good thing. And so they start to really loosen up. Because, you know, they'll fall with your hair growth if you put them in properly. So I'll have to redo them soon anyways. Which at that point I'll probably go ahead and take them out and do something else. Yeah, sure, that's good enough. I eyeballed this whole endeavor too. I really didn't measure, because after you've been doing this for so long, you kind of know your hair growth pattern and like the size of your head and how long your pieces will need to be. And so far, I fucking nailed it. They've all been perfect. It's almost like I went to beauty school or something. I will say, like, this probably looks really easy as I'm doing it, but if you've never, like, done this before, it's probably not as easy as it looks. I'm sure I've struggled many a time. Last time I said the time, it was 9:56. It's now 10:55, so we've been here for an hour. Love that. I wish I had some better commentary, but at this point, I'm just fucking ready to be done. Like, this isn't fun anymore. Can we just get there, please? Now I'm kind of going back, like, thinking, I don't know how to feel about the idea of cutting these, because it's like, I worked so hard to get these in, and then to just cut them off, what was even the point? Just a little bit? I mean, I guess. This is the first time I've actually, like, checked out to see how even it was, and it makes me wonder how fucked up all my other parts were, but you know what? They went in fine, there's no going back. This one where it's so close to the top of my head, I'll actually do my best to measure it. Time to pull out the bobby pins. Oh god, it's all fucked up. Oh god. I'm gonna start all over again, all fucked up. Why don't I make Steven help me? Like, there's a perfectly good secondary human being in this household that I could be utilizing. You know what? That's good fucking enough. Let's just get this shit over with so that I can enjoy what's left of my Saturday. Is it Saturday? It's Sunday. I spent this whole day. Do I have to work tomorrow? I really thought it was Saturday. It's been Sunday this whole time. The Lord's Day. If you were wondering, if it gets on your skin, it just peels right off. Okay, I'm pretty over that, so hopefully we're done here. My arms are dead, but I sure would like to be finished. Oh yeah, that's fine, we're fine. And I'm gonna just leave it. I just need to add some layers in this, because then I can kind of style this like stand up too, and it's all gonna blend a lot better. But it's for sure a mullet. Like that's definitely what we have right here. Okay, so now for the trim. First, I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna take a section of these extensions, like top layer here. I'm just gonna kind of flip my head over and like tease cut it a little bit. Maybe. If I can get it. Maybe I'll just go ahead and cut. Just so it's not quite so even. There you go, there's a little bit of layers, a little bit of texture, a little bit of something, you know? Kind of creates this weird shelf going on in my hair. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's good, that's cool, you get the point, whatever. Let's all go home now. But I kind of like that though. Like that looks pretty good. Let's take just like this very topmost layer and like get at it a little bit more. Even it all out. But like not really even, like blend it out. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying. This is very hard to do by yourself. Like exactly what I'm trying to do right here. Just kind of take this and give it a little once over here like this. Grab this over here. Razor that a little bit with the scissors. Okay, so a lot of layer going on there. Looks kind of weird, but I'm here for it. Now I'm kind of like, I want to leave it this length because it does look good, but it's not originally what I wanted. Maybe I'll just cut, because I'm like, I can always put in longer extensions later on. Let me just cut like right here, or do I want to go like up here? I should have started my first track closer to the bottom. It might not be too late to do that, but I did it in case I want to pull my hair up, because the way I have them installed, I mean, it is very possible to pull up my hair if I want to. I always do my hair so that I can wear it however I want, and then I never wear it any way other than down. So that honestly is a crock of shit. Probably stick another track down there. Just gonna kind of take it and go over it like this. I'm gonna kind of go through this with the scissors and do this shit randomly. That seems to really makes a world of difference. Kind of like in my scene wig tutorial. Because the last time I put in extensions and had this style of mullet, it was very, I didn't touch the extensions at all. I just put them in all the way up, and it was very long and straight and like looked nice, but I want something more, you know? I want it to look like an at-home, I fucked up my hair sort of deal. Last time it looked just a little bit too professional. Didn't really care for that. Like when people see me, I want them to have no doubt in their mind that I did this shit in my bathroom with kitchen scissors. That also, be careful when you do that, because that will also thin the hair out a lot, which is perfect. That's just what I wanted. Good. Now I'm kind of considering maybe just thickening it up a little bit, like maybe throwing a couple extra tracks on top of the ones I already placed, because I have a little left over to do that. I like this length. I feel like, because it's still fairly long, but it's shorter than what I usually do. I feel like it's a good length, but at the same time I kind of want it a few inches shorter, especially with these synthetic extensions, because throughout the day they're gonna get tangled and stuff. I don't want to be leaving the sales floor to go brush my hair every 15 minutes. Some of these I actually stuck a little bit too close together, and I can't get to them. A little extra something something. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like kind of fold this in half, so I'm just gonna stick some glue on it and fold it in half. Just so that one's already doubled up, and I'm just gonna plop it there at the bottom. I don't know how my phone is still recording. Like, it made me delete one fucking 15-minute video to do this, but it's been sitting here recording for like an hour and a half with no problems. Alright, Apple. I see you, girl. Go off. Live your truth. This one's placed a little uneven, but hopefully that won't matter. And there we are. There she go. I still really want to trim it. Why do I want so badly to trim it? Like, it looks good. It's got some good texture, some good layers, but I still just want to keep fucking it up. Like, I like my hair long. I don't know why suddenly I don't want my hair to have any length to it. Like, just a little. This is a quick trim. Just a little trim. Like right here. Like right here. Right here. Like right. Pull it to the front. Like this. This is how you cut what's going to be behind you. Do not try this at home. This is a horrible idea. Pull this number and I cut like right here. Try to go as straight across as I can. And then I'll just go ahead and even that up. I don't even know if any of that was in frame, what I just did, but I put a scrunchie in my hair. Let me just lower this. Put a scrunchie in my hair, and then I cut below the scrunchie. And now it's all kinds of fucked up. And I kind of regret everything I just did. Because it honestly looks terrible.
This is what happens at Casey's Ratchet Salon.
I should have just trimmed it layer by layer, because now I don't have that good, nice gradients to it that I had before I went and fucked it up. You know, it's fine, it's cool. In the words of water parks. Is it even? Hell no. Will it do? Hopefully, because I'm fucking tired. Oh god. I did not mean to do that. It's not what I was trying to do. Just did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. So was it Trey that had a basketball game tomorrow? Or was it Troy that had a basketball game tomorrow? And did anyone ever ask him about his basketball game? Like, how did it go? We've been waiting like 10 years. Where is he? Is he doing alright? Does he have a TikTok? I'm sure he does. I feel like most people do. See, this is the magic of like doing the razor cut look. Because you can just really sit here and just chop for fucking ever. And like, it'll work. It'll be uneven as hell, but it looks like it's on purpose. Which I guess it kind of is, but you know what? I'm kind of glad I decided to chop the length. I mean, it looked really good, don't get me wrong, but I just always do long ass hair like that. I just wanted to do something different, not quite like anything I've ever done before, and even though this is exactly the same style I always do, just a little shorter, like, I just wanted a little something different, a little something fancier, you know? Something fun and fresh. New hair, same me. 'Cause I ain't never gonna change. Okay, so, yeah. It's hard to see with my black shirt what it would look like from the back, but I think it looks good. I think that's about right. Ladies and gentlemen, and other, I think we fucking did it, you know? Like, I think this is it. I think we're there. I think that's a wrap. I'm sure I'll continue to chop at it still for the next 2.5 hours. Because I'm sure I'll find, like, one little spot where I'm like, oh, well, that looks weird, and I need to do this like this. And it'll never fucking end. Yes, ma'am. Can you the ring light? No, that really didn't fucking help. I wish my bathroom... You know what? I was sitting here thinking I have my ring light. I wish I had more light. I didn't realize I forgot to turn on the overhead light in my bathroom, and this whole time I could have had some better lighting. Love that. Love that about me. I really regret wearing a black shirt, but at the same time probably not, because that's going to make everything look better from your perspective. But you know, I think I did the damn. I really did. There she go. Look at her. Who is she with her medium length mullet? Nice and razored, and like we got the top ready to go. Maybe chop that just a little bit more. That was something that could have been done in like 30 minutes in a salon, you know? But I'm like, what's the fun in that? I don't need a salon. I am the salon. I went to school for it. I'm qualified. Also, just so there's never any mistake, I dropped out of cosmetology. I only did hair for like a month, and then I switched to entirely aesthetics. So yeah, I'm really very underqualified. I mean, I learned the basics. I get the gist. You know what? I keep thinking like my bangs need to be shorter, but there is no shorter. That's literally my fucking hairline. Like, where else they gonna go, bitch? So I can still fuck them up a little bit more, you know? I don't want them to be too straight and perfect and pretty. I want chaos. I want CVS dye job. I want fucking Sally Beauty Supply extensions, which these actually are not. I did get these at my local beauty supply store that is locally owned by the coolest fucking people I've ever met in my life. Yeah, this is what I wanted. This is what I had in my head. This is what I had envisioned. This is what I was going for, and this is what I've achieved. Now, what I am going to do, however, I just need to make sure I still have plenty to cover, which I believe I do. I should anyway. I'm going to trim this little back section up just a smidgen, just because I feel like it's weird. It's being weird. It needs to stop doing that. There's no need to be so weird. Doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing, I'm gonna be out of frame. But you know what? From what you've experienced in this video, that's honestly probably for the best. You know what? This is like the trashiest mullet I think I've ever had. Like, this is it. This is... Yes. Like, if you saw me in Walmart, you'd be like, yep. Like, this is the essence of fucking West Virginia. This is it. I am so happy mullets are back. I hope they never leave again. I don't know what we did without them for like the past 3 decades. This is a mullet as God intended it. Okay, I have a fucking mess to clean up. This is horrible. You know, I said before in one of my other videos where I was fucking up my hair, I don't know which one, but I was like, you know, this may be my finest work, but you know what? No, that was shit compared to this. This is absolutely, without a doubt, hands down, my finest work. Like, nothing I do for the rest of my life is gonna top this. Like, how am I supposed to ever one-up this? This is perfect. I just need the bangs to be a little more chunky and piecey, and let it be known that I did this with my great-grandmother's kitchen scissors. This is it. This is the one. This is the style. I feel like I need a different name now. What should we name me? What's her name? It's not Casey. Well, I guess it could be Casey. Casey's kind of trashy, right? Let me know in the comments what my new name is with this hairstyle. I trust you to not disappoint. I don't think I work tomorrow, but I sure wish I did, because I cannot wait to show this off. I've seen so many mullets in the store lately, and every time I'm so jealous. I'm like, God, I know I technically have a mullet, but it's like, it was straight. I'm clearly bisexual mullet. God, I'm fucking obsessed. Alright, well, this is all I wanted for my day. I'm glad it happened. I'm glad you were here with me. Can't wait to see where this hair journey leads us. I hope that next time it's worse. Okay, well, thanks for sticking around. I know this was probably a really fucking long video, just because it's a lot of footage I got going on, but I'm gonna go maybe not take a shower, because that's not who I am anymore. I love you guys. Have fun. Be safe. Look both ways before you cross the street, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.